On to race number 3, the second of our Class 5 contests, and the third is a 1400-metre Class 5. You're the one for me. Drops back in class. Dragon Warrior, first time in this grade. 10 starts without a win so far. The other 4 and 5 drop in class as well, as does Unique Joyful in actual fact. Bonita gets the visor on. He's first up since May last year. Blinkers on, happy out there as well. Gold Talent, the 9-year-old, draws barrier 12, and Winning Lee from barrier 3. I'd imagine he'll be rolling forward. Yeah, there's some potential possibilities in the speed map, again Class 5, but what we generally know is that Winning Lee and Unique Joyful, more times than not, are up on the pace. Bonito might be handy. He is a horse that's going in fresh, but there's a few sort of question marks alongside of a couple of runners here. Dragon Warrior might be one that could be a little question mark too. He's the winner of a recent trial. He might be a little closer. Here's Paul with the track work. Yeah, Soccer Brave's a horse that won most impressive on this all-weather, but then he came out and showed he's got a couple more strings to his bow and one on the turf. He's going nicely in his track work. I don't know what surface he really prefers, probably that one, but he can gallop on the other one. Here's Benito working with Hey Go Lucky. Now, Benito's closest to us. As Brett mentioned, he goes in fresh, but he hasn't missed any work. He's been in work since August, this horse. There's nothing wrong with him. He's had 20-odd gallops this season and drops 8 points from his last start. And Gold Talent, the third one. He's here under a stranglehold as he comes down. He's getting on in age now. He's a bit of an old boy, but still goes OK in this grade, Class 5. Yeah, he's been prominent too, Benito, as Paul highlighted there with his track work. All right. Well, we're going to start with You're the One for Me, one of the many class droppers here. We're going back a fair way as well. October last year, but this is the last time he encountered these conditions, 1400 metres in Class 5. Yeah, and it's hard to underestimate Frankie Law's stable. He just keeps knocking them in the back of the net. He's up to 51 winners. He's only got 7 more to equal the all-time record. And I'm not suggesting that he can't do it with this horse, You're the One for Me. He's struggled in 4, hasn't he, Paul? But back in this grade? Yeah, this is his grade, all right. I just wondered with 133 and 13 barrier draw, that was the only thing that worried me a little bit. Yeah, but he's got Joe Moreira aboard. All right, OK, so a couple of positives, a couple of negatives with him. There's a few to pick out of this one. Winning Lee prominent as we pick it up, but Kwai Chung Brothers fares best. He comes home in second. Yeah, this is the last time he raced at Sha Tin from barrier 13. This was a reasonably good effort, I thought, from Kwai Chung Brothers. And the last start he drew barrier 12 and had a torrid trip at the valley behind Golden Kid. So I'm willing to overlook that run and judge him on this performance. He is the winner of one win. It was in this class. Blinkers go back on as well. I think this is a reasonable run here. So overlooking the last start, going on that one there. Yeah, he's coming favourite at this stage. I haven't got him in. I think it's a real open race, but he's he has run well in this grade. Yeah, the winner was at Bolter's odds and did nothing next time out, but there you go. Unique Joyful is the next one we can have a look at. Again, finishing out of the money on this occasion. This is 2 starts back for him. He looks like he could possibly go forward, as we saw on that speed map. Barrier 14 put me off a little bit, but he's another one with a chance, but I haven't got him in either. I did sneak him in for 4th because I think he will roll forward. There's not a lot of pace. We looked at him and Winning Lee, I think, are the 2 primary sort of front-running types. He's a winner in the class. He's a 2-time winner course and distance. If he gets up on the speed and doesn't get pressured, I think he can run a reasonable race, Unique Joyful. So I'll sneak him in for 4th. All right, OK. I left him out as well, but Kwai Chung Brothers, Paul, is our early favourite. Yeah, quite a real open market this one. I'm going to take a chance with Benito, the one I showed in the track work. He's had plenty of gallops this season. He's very fit going into this race. They're putting the tongue tie on, the visor on for the first time. He's dropped 8 points since his last start, and then he's also dropping another 5 with Matthew Poon's claim. So he comes in really well rated, I thought. $40 he's worth a go at that price. Pearl Warm Cup is another downgrader who looks better than Class 5. You're the One for Me. Got him on the top there. Just a little bit worried, as I mentioned, about the 133. And Gold Talent in there for 4th. 8, 5, 1 and 13. Happy to take the 8 each way. Yeah, Class 5 again. Hard to be confident, but I'm going to go with the Kwai Chung Brothers. The run 2 back I thought was terrific. Had excuses last start. Dragon Warriors won a trial recently. Starlit Knight was involved in that trial, I think, too, and he came out and ran well on Wednesday night. Happy Out There is a horse I've had my eye on for a while. He's trialled with blinkers on recently and won a trial, and Unique Joyful for the reasons I mentioned. So I'm going to play a trio, bank of the 3, and then put as many numbers as you can afford in there, I think, for the minors, because it's that type of race. So 3, 2, 10, 6 for the top 4. Yeah, Dragon Warrior caught my eye as well, Brett. So I've sided with him. He's going to be a decent each-way price I think. All right, that's 3 races down. Up next for us, the 4th. It's the feature. Queen Mother Memorial Cup. Can Eagle Way come back and defend his crown? Stiff opposition in the shape of Exultant, runner-up in this year's Derby, but beaten last time out by Prawn Barber.